Hi guys, this is Mason. I'm here with another review for the EDCD channel, Everyday Carry Dude. So today I will be doing a review of this Kershaw here. It's designed by Emerson, and conveniently the model number is located right here. It's the CQC-3K. Alright, and it's designed by Emerson but manufactured by Kershaw. There we go. So there's a really nifty feature of this knife here that I will explain and describe in just a few seconds. But first, what would I be if not enthusiastic about watches? So here's my wristwatch check. It is the Victorinox Enox with blue dial on bracelet today. I recommend this watch very highly for EDC because, as you can see, it comes with a removable rubber bumper here that can protect the watch from dings and scratches and bruises from everyday use. And you can just remove it like that, and then you have a fairly nice looking watch, in my opinion. So it's battery powered, but that does not stop it from being a great Swiss made watch built by a great company, Victorinox. So I do highly recommend it for EDC. It's very heavy, but nice to wear, and I really like it. I just got it pretty recently. So here we go. Let's get started with my unboxing and review of the Kershaw CQC-3K. So I already took the liberty of taking it out of the packaging here. The packaging's not too fancy here. There's a plastic little sleeve that the knife came in, and there's some instructions here, and then there's screws, which I believe are for switching the pocket clip from right-handed carry to left-handed carry, which you can do, but it requires longer screws. So I believe they gave you those extra screws there, but don't hold me to that. There's instructions on how to use the special feature of this knife, which I will be showing you how. And then they give you a little, information, I guess, that comes with every Kershaw knife. Opening the knife, what are the parts of the knife, opening, closing, what they call different things, like their speed safe they call it speed safe rather than assisted opening. They tell you not to throw your knives or stab with them. Okay. So there's that, and there's a packaging here. We'll put all that to the side here for now. And let's get down to business with the actual knife. So it's kind of small in length, which is sort of nice. I have my home front here as a comparison. You can see the size difference between the two. So this knife here would be more of an EDC knife. This knife would be a bug out bag knife maybe. Maybe you'd want to put this in your bug out bag, or if you're used to carrying a larger knife, this might be a good option for you. But as you can see, the Kershaw is much smaller than this CRKT here, or Cricket. I like to nickname them. So it can almost fit in the palm of my hand here, you can see. So the style of blade we have here is a Tanto, or Tanto, I don't know how you guys like to say it, I call it Tanto. It's a Tanto style blade, so it goes straight along here, and at the very end it curves up sharply. So kind of like a triangle shape at the end there. So that's a Tanto point. It's a wedge sort of shape, so as you're driving it into body armor, it will split the fibers of the body armor, the Kevlar, apart much more effectively than a standard blade like this, where it's kind of curves upward like that. So this is for stabbing people that have body armor on. This is for other things, more other cutting purposes. So that's what the Tanto point was originally designed for. I just think it looks cool, and there's no real downside, in my opinion, to having a Tanto style blade. So I think it looks pretty badass on this knife. Also, the coating on the blade is black. It's a black oxide coating, so it's going to be pretty durable. We have like G10 scales here on one side, and then on the other side it's black oxide aluminum, I guess it is, or some sort of metal. It feels like aluminum to me. And it is a liner lock, but the liner lock extends the whole way. It's integrated into the frame of the knife here. We do have a fair amount of jimping here on the spine of the blade, as well as a little thumb catch there. But this part right here, this stump, if you don't already know what it is, that's a specially designed feature, which I will describe and explain. The type of steel used here on the Kershaw is 8CR13 MOV, I believe it is. So it's not a particularly high grade of steel, but that means that it can be sharpened very easily. So I have not sharpened this Kershaw yet. It hasn't needed it. So I've kept the factory finish on the blade, so to speak. I haven't sharpened it at all. The other nice thing about it is that it has a thumb stud that's a disc. It's a disc-shaped thumb stud, so it's pretty nice. It's a nice feel when you're opening it, and it fits really nicely in your hand. The blade is designed that way to kind of fit your hand, just fit your hand really nicely. I don't have huge hands, but I don't have tiny hands either. It fits well in my hands, and I can tell that it's a good tool. It does also come with a lanyard hole on the butt end of the knife here, and it comes with a cool Emerson branded pocket clip here, which is removable, and it's a pretty nice pocket clip. But the main feature of this knife is called the wave feature. And for those of you that don't know, the wave feature is designed by Emerson, and it was integrated into this knife that's made by Kershaw. It is this hook right here. Okay, so not only does it serve as a nice thumb stop here for your thumb to not slip over the edge of the blade or over the spine of the blade here, but it also serves as a quick opening feature. So if you don't want to scare people with this knife, I'd recommend you take it out of your pocket carefully and then open it like that using the disc thumb stud here. But if you need to deploy it in a fast manner, what I would recommend is using the wave feature. So the wave feature is deployed when you pull it out of your pocket, like that. So if you didn't get that, I'll try to come up really close in here and do it up close. So you put your thumb inside your pocket and grasp the knife, and I like to put my pointer finger on the pocket clip and then pull backwards. Kind of pull backwards like you're trying to elbow someone behind you. And you pull backwards and out, and the knife swiftly out, and the wave, what do they call it? The wave-shaped pocket opening device or something like that. That's what they call it. This hook right here will actually catch on the back of your pocket, and it will open the knife as you pull it out. So let me show you that one more time. So here it is in my pocket. I'm going to just grasp it and pull backwards swiftly, and there it is. It's out of your pocket. It's technically faster than any automatic opening knife, because as soon as you take it out of your pocket, it's ready to go. So the only thing that some people might find disconcerting about this is that there's no spine. There's no, I'm blanking on the word for this right here. It doesn't have a flipper. There you go. Sorry about that. It doesn't have a flipper for you to deploy the blade. So if you take it out of your pocket carefully, which is possible, you just pull up rather than out, rather than backwards. You pull up and then you can open the blade normally. But it doesn't have a flipper, so just keep that in mind. And why would it need a flipper? Because you don't need to open the blade really any other way besides with this wave feature. So yes, before we go here, I've brought, where is it? I've brought a little manual here, which I'm going to use to show you how sharp this is. So this has not been sharpened by me. There we go. That wasn't super hard. I'm just trying to be careful here, because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to scratch this table here, but as you can see, it cuts pretty well. Let's see if I can grab just a sheet from here. Yeah, it cuts surprisingly well. There we go. So that is some serious cutting power from this knife here. I didn't do this with my CRKT last time. I don't know if that could cut. Okay, yes. So that also does cut the corner of my trusty old Citizen manual here. So once it's started, it's hard to cut because these sheets are paper thin. It's like tissue paper almost, but it cuts through a book pretty easily. And the Kershaw does as well. The Kershaw is scary sharp. So for those of you that are looking for a nice reliable blade with a unique deployment feature, the wave feature here, designed by Kershaw, built by Emerson, that's what they say on the packaging there, with zero blade play, with a nice compact size that's great for EDC. You can carry this without noticing it, and most other people won't notice it either. If you want a blade that's like this, you can pick it up for around 25 bucks, I think, or maybe a little less than that. That's how much I got this one for. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, please also go check out Stacking Bodies if you haven't already, and if you're going to order something from them, please use my discount code, which is BUGOUTDISCOUNT. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and as always, enjoy your everyday carry. Thanks. Bye.